not
I
singing.
love you, dear, lovely Erin. I think of you every night.
Sorry, what is this?
I don't know.
Oh, goodness. So this footage is probably going to get me fired from all my jobs.
I tried to do this last night, but I had 2 vodka sodas and I fell asleep on the couch.
Okay.
I can't really. Oh my god. God, it's bug spray.
Ooh! Wow, that's terrible.
Oh, hello there.
I am Brian Coyle.
My name is Samuel Will.
Hi, I'm Bridget.
My name is Kevin O'Malley.
Ultimate. My name is Todd Jen.
My name is Daniel Russell, aka D-Russ.
My name is Christopher Warish.
Ooh, my name is Mara Stern.
I am Greg.
Okay, so I'm Eileen Linneberry.
My name is Spencer Smith.
I am Kristin's brother.
We met when we were 8 years old.
I do not know a life not knowing Erin. I have known Erin since preschool.
I was the cool older cousin.
I'm Renee. I'm Erin's mom.
And Kristin is my freaking amazing sister-in-law.
I'm Erin's sister.
And one of her, I would like to think, best friends.
I have lots of stories about Erin. Maybe I should share a couple of them.
Kristin. Where do I begin?
So the very first was yelling at Kristin to get off my property as she was surveying her new place. She was, again, next door neighbor, and I had just learned that word that day.
My earliest memory of Erin, I already knew Erin. I wanted to color next to Erin. I got to sit next to him and color because he had known me longer.
We tried to build a snowman and turned into a tractor, just 2 large balls next to each other.
Erin is saying that he already knows me. He's family in that sense.
When he was just like 2 years old, he was in the bathtub. He was singing scat. And Bill and I looked at each other like, how does he know scat? He was like, boo-bop, choo-bop, choo-doo, ba-da, boo-ah, ooh, ch-ch-ba-ah, ooh, ow. And we were like, this is so funny, so cool. So Kristin gets a speeding ticket. I get a phone call from her at 5 o'clock in the morning. She said, I got a speeding ticket for going 92 and a 35. She was going the speed of light in the middle of the universe. Okay, so Doug finds another Kristin man at the same birthday who's actually had 5 speeding tickets.
Prostitute, drug addict, a nice
Heroin.
person. And I'm like, our daughter. And I called Beth and I said, our daughter's like an addict and she's going to court. And we were crushed. Going, I thought she was so nice and wonderful. And
Oh, I love my daughter. I don't know my daughter. Oh.
No, so maybe we could have some other kids, you know. When she called in, we're like, Kristin, how could you do this to us?
Who are you?
Yeah, why did you do this to us? Oh, it's just speeding. We're like, yeah, speeding and drugs and murder. No. So we found it wasn't her.
I would always try, teach school to her. And I was not aware at the time that Kristin was like a genius, and somehow through all this, she learned how to read just from our school games. So I credit myself as the person who taught Kristin how to read.
So I think the first memory of me and Erin goes back to a production of Les Miserables, Junior. I think we were all in junior high. I think it was 7th grade. That's when I first met Erin.
Kristin was about 8 years old. So I was about 16, I guess. I'm bad at math. The 2 of us agreed that it was a good idea to get on a moped together and drive along Bohemian streets.
So, Kristin, what you should know is that in 9th grade, I was saying, this is so great. Like, wow, Jay-Z is, one of the best rappers ever. He clowned me. I'm not gonna lie. He clowned me for it. He thought it was lame. He made me look like a fool in front of some cute girls. He talks big game, but he doesn't know everything.
The first time I met Kristin was on our first day of graduate school. She had just moved to Chicago from LA. Let me start by saying I, being me, walked in 15 minutes early and had like 6 pens prepared in front of me, 3 pads of paper. And then Kristin walks in, and she's wearing sunglasses. I'm like, oh my god, she's from LA, she's wearing these sunglasses, she looks so cool. I found out that the real reason that Kristin was wearing her sunglasses inside the whole time was because she was super hungover and didn't want to show anyone on her first day of graduate school.
Okay, so Aaron and I did a play together. It was a play in which he was super brutally murdered and had to go to the hospital twice. I'm sorry, Mom.
We both decided to spend a year abroad in London. We were broke college kids. We lived in separate dorms, and whenever I wanted to go see her, or vice versa, we would actually stand outside each other's windows and throw stones. Probably the most romantic thing that anyone has ever done for me.
Aaron and I were together in a very depressing, a really disgusting call center job, and Aaron and I quickly bonded over music. So anyway, yeah, I'm super thankful for this hairy nerd.
I started working at Cold Stone Creamery along the time that Aaron started working at Cold Stone Creamery. Cold Stone. You're a Cold Stone. You're a part of the... Wait a second. I'm going to look it up. Okay, Google. So good! So good! Guess Cold Stone's for you! Bop, bop!
That's not wrong.
And,
Kristin and I are having a moment. It might be because Sufjan Stevens was playing, but we're sharing, we're bonding, we're just really connecting, and I realize she's somebody I want on my side, basically for the rest of my life. I get out of my chair, and I get down on one knee, and I say, Kristin, I might be saying this right now because I'm drunk, but I mean it even when I'm sober. I just might not say it if I'm sober. I think we should be best friends. I am proposing best friendship to you. And she accepted.
One Halloween, we decided we were going to throw a party. The cops were called at like 11 p.m. It was the beginning of the party. Everyone was very reticent to go talk to the police banging on the door. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure Aaron handled the cops. Probably quoted Shakespeare, and the cops were off on their way.
Let me tell you about a time. Let me tell you about a special time. Kristin and I went to Riot Fest together.
So Aaron one summer was about to go and do summer theater in Utah.
She was OkCupiding it up the entire time. And she gets an OkCupid message from this cute guy. And she was like, oh, I'm not going to respond. I want to be here with you in the moment and be present.
She said she had been online meeting some people or whatever. Like, we all know how these programs work.
I just met Kristin, I'd say like 2 months honestly before then, briefly.
And I'm drunk, so I'm just like, do whatever, like message this guy.
And talked all about this amazing man that she just met online.
She said she had this amazing conversation with this guy through the night, and
Aaron was letting me know that he was talking to somebody in a sort of long-distance-y situation.
And it's Aaron.
Kristin met Aaron using the same website that I met my husband.
I then wanted to know more about Kristin and kept pressuring him for more details.
And then like a month and a half or something later,
Kristin told me she was going to Utah to go meet a man.
And she was going to go out there by herself to meet this guy and go hiking in some massive national park where people die on a regular basis, even if it's not deliberate.
Maybe just wait till you come back to town before getting involved in anything.
Kristin is going to Las Vegas with this guy that she just met.
And I didn't even know that she was talking to someone very much.
She went to
Utah
to meet him.
Yeah.
So Aaron and I Skyped immediately before they met each other.
My initial thought was, be safe. Make sure you really know this guy first before you run to Las Vegas and meet up with them.
Aaron was like, okay, so either I fall deeply in love with this person or I'm gonna get murdered. And I was like, well, I hope you don't get murdered.
Nervously, before we found out that he was a great guy,
refer to him as Jeffrey Dahmer.
She thought about stalking me to make sure she wasn't getting catfished by Aaron.
I thought he was a serial killer. I thought, well, you know, I've had good years with Kristin, and good luck.
And I was very concerned about this trip.
She flew out to Las Vegas and then drove with him out to Utah.
They were just like
Kismet.
throwing themselves at the world and throwing themselves at love.
And I remember looking on Facebook and seeing this picture of this goofy guy with Kristin and the biggest smile on her face.
I remember Kristin coming back and telling me, like, we were hiking through, like, Zion National Park, and at any moment, either one of us could have, like, shoved the other one off the side, and at least after that, we knew that we weren't serial killers.
Obviously, it went very well.
That became the basis of such an exciting relationship.
I think it was pretty clear right away to everyone who knew him that this was something different.
It was just so obvious. Kristin finally found the person that she was going to marry.
She was so excited for him to come back to Chicago so that they could really start their relationship together.
And Aaron obviously is a great guy, and I'm glad that Kristin survived the trip.
I've known Aaron for a long time. I've had many adventures, misadventures with Aaron, and I've never seen him just so happy. He just feels complete. It's just great to see someone so happy.
I'm probably gonna cry right now. I love you guys. I'm not going to say Kristin is perfect, but she is. For me and for us. The truth that feels weird to say as an adult now, but it's still the case, is that she's the constant, sort of this rock or this anchor of my life.
He's just the greatest guy ever.
Aaron gets a wife. That's cool, but like, also like, I got a new friend, and she's badass.
I mean, I'm still nervous talking to you because you're just like, you're so accomplished, and Dr. Man, you're ridiculous.
She's always so loving. She's always so caring. She cares so much about the people around her. He's part of that too now. When you see the two of them together, you know that they care about each other and that she cares about him.
I think with Kristin's family, they just value people that have a lot of love for others, and they value people that have a lot of humor. It's very accepting of pretty much everyone. And so I think Aaron fits all those qualities.
Kristin, not only have you found someone that deserves you, but you found someone that you are so lucky to have in your life.
Seeing you two on stage doing the karaoke made me and Alex like very mad jealous.
I love both of them. So like, two beautiful people.
No, they're like so good together. Oh my gosh, their humor complements each other so well. Aaron, you're a terrific man. You're upstanding and direct. And you mean what you say. Kristin, you are one of the most sensitive souls I've ever met in my life, who, the moment you open it up, you get all of it.
She's truly a treasure. So, like, cherish her, love her, and just tell her every single day you love her and don't f*** it up.
Kristin, we hope there's a lifetime of curiosity and interest with Aaron because he's always been a curious and interesting kid to us.
Be patient. God bless him. Aaron has a style.
Just give in to her because she's very strong-willed.
Okay, Aaron, I know you are super competitive. My advice to you is let her win sometimes because it will go a long way. Kristen's gonna be mad I said that.
Enjoy the change in nomenclature because it's fun. Enjoy how you can now call Aaron your husband. It will send shockwaves of excitement through your body.
If you both speak your mind and speak your feelings, you will both understand because you love each other.
Be kind, always.
Just listen. Just listen. Be happy. Just be happy.
That's right. Aaron loves you, and you don't have to worry about pleasing him. He's already so pleased.
I don't know. Just like have Matt come over and hang out as much as possible.
I love you both so much. So much, these two. God, Kristin and I were going to grow old together anyway, so Aaron, welcome to the growing old party with us.
I can't wait. to grow old with you guys?
I would just continue into your 30s, your 40s, and into old age.
We can't wait to go to more things
With the babies.
with the babies and whatever.
I feel that you are going to be very happy.
I'm so happy to be here.
I approve.
Love you guys a lot.
Here's to Aaron and Kristin.
Here's to you. Well done.
Party on, party people.
It's my cat.